Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the Fringe Seams. Thank you very much for joining me for today's video. This is all about my spring plans and I have a bumper stash of fabric here and it is all beautiful. Most of it comes from the Stitch Festival, so if you watched my Stitch Festival haul you will recognise it. I'll link that video down below, and then there's a few other bits and bobs in there as well. So it's quite a long list of plans, but if I don't get them all done, they will easily transition into summer plans, which is really great. So before we dive in, I'll let you know what I'm wearing today, and it is a Passion Emporium Chasing Butterflies top in this fantastic fabric from Toffen. So shall we dive straight in with plan number one, and it is this beautiful fabric that I got from Higgs and Higgs at the Stitch Festival, and it is a cotton lawn. I got 2 meters and it is this beautiful navy background with these incredible spring flowers on it. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I got 2 meters of this, and this is destined to be a fringe dress. I just love this pattern so much. I've made a couple, I've made at least 2 or 3 I think, and also the fringe dress is very special because I did that in a collaboration with my fantastic friends Sam Solet Sparkle and Catherine Soverton Makery, so it's a very special dress for me. I do love that. It only takes 2 meters, which is fantastic, and the only difference I make is that I level off the hem. I don't do the kind of the dippy hem. But it's a fantastic pattern and it's just perfect for 2 meters of woven fabric. It really is. So I think this would make the perfect spring dress. That's going to be plan number 1. Next up is this beautiful fabric from Rainbow Fabrics. So I'll link my discount code in the description box below if you would like 20% off, and that is an affiliate link. Thank you very much. So I picked this up again at the Stitch Festival and I got 2 meters of this cotton lawn and these fantastic floral print. I think it is just beautiful, and this is going to be the skirt for the new Little Rosy Cheeks Maize dress, and I think it would look so nice. I hummed and hawed about what to do for the jersey portion, the t-shirt on top, and I think it would be very tricky to match these colours exactly, so I'm just going to try and source a plain navy fabric. I think that would work quite well. So the top is lovely. It has a neckband, it has bust darts and short sleeves, and then you can do the waist to cover the gathering at the waist or just to meet it, and I haven't quite decided which one I'm going to do. The skirt is lovely and full. You can do patch pockets, you can do inseam pockets, and I think there's 2 lengths, a full length and a midi length. I think I'll do the midi, but I think this would look perfect as the skirt, and I think it would look quite good as navy as well, and I just think this is fantastic and I'm so excited to try out this pattern. All the tester versions were just beautiful, and I saw Victoria wearing her version at Stitch Fest as well, and I just loved it. So this is going to be the skirt of a maize dress. Top fabric to come. Next up is another one from Rainbow Fabrics, and this is just fantastic fabric. Look at this. It's covered in octopuses. I mean, really, isn't this just magnificent? Way out of my comfort zone. I've never had a fabric like this, but I just couldn't resist it. Again, it's a cotton lawn, it's quite lightweight, and I got 3 meters of this, and I really want to make a shirt dress out of this. So I was wondering about shirt dresses. I have made the Tilly and the Buttons Lyra. It doesn't really fit me all that well. Then I've done a kind of a hack. I've done the Helen's Closet Gilbert shirt top onto a Tilly and the Buttons Lotta skirt as a kind of a shirt dress. However, I was recently watching my lovely friend Mandy make it so, and she was talking about the Named Patterns Reeta shirt dress, and I'd never made this before and it looks lovely. So I think this could be a Reeta shirt dress. As I said, I got 3 meters and I think that pattern takes 3 meters. So it's a short sleeve top with a lapel and buttons down the front. I think you can do patch pockets, and then it's got a gathered waist and then a lovely big skirt. So I think this would look quite nice in a Reeta shirt dress. So if you have any other ideas for a shirt dress for this fabric, please do let me know, but that's a current front runner for me anyway. So yes, a shirt dress of some description with octopuses on it, which is just marvellous. Next on the list is from Bornella Fabrics, and it is this incredible paint splash fabric that was in collaboration with the lovely Louise from Ethel and Joan. And I did tease this on my Stitch Festival video that I bought a meter of cotton lawn. Can anybody guess what it's going to be? No prizes. It's going to be a Donny shirt, and I think this would make a magnificent spring Donny shirt. I think it really would, with some very clever cutting. Hopefully I can get it out of 1 meter, and I just think this fabric is just beautiful. It really is, and it'll go with blue jeans, it'll go with white jeans, and I have a pair of green shorts, so hopefully during the summer when we get wonderful weather I can wear this with a pair of shorts. In my head that'll work out. A lot of this is fantasy, Rachel, for the fantastic weather we're going to be getting. Next up is this fantastic fabric from Stitch Fabrics from the Stitch Festival, and it is a viscose crepe and it's a green background with these off-white squiggles, and I think it is just fantastic. I got 3 meters of this. So for Stitch Festival I made the Chalk and Notch Orchid dress, and I just loved wearing it. I think it's such a pretty pattern. I do want to do a full pattern review on that. I loved it so much. But for that I made the short flutter sleeves, which I just loved, but I think for more longevity I'm going to do the long sleeve version, and the long sleeve version has a kind of a gathered cuff with elastic, I believe, and I think for longevity and maybe into the autumn winter I could get away with the long sleeve dress more, and I think this would be perfect for it. I think it's such a pretty dress, and I think this fabric would definitely do it justice with the big swishy skirt and everything. I think it would be magnificent. So that's going to be an orchid dress, and I do apologize if I keep calling it an orchid dress. It's not, it's an orchid dress. Right, so we've done dresses, we've done shirts, we've done all that good stuff. How about a sweatshirt? Because yes, it's spring, it's by no means warm, and I think I'm going to need some cozy layers, and for this I have this fabric. And this is from the Fabric Obsession, and I bought this I think back in February, and I absolutely love it. Look at those colours, you know how much I love pink, so I think this is beautiful. I think I got 1.5 meters of this, and it is a loop back French terry, and for this I would love to make some sort of sweater. I was kind of thinking Billy sweatshirts, but no, I think I have enough Billies. No, that's a lie. You can never have enough Billy sweatshirts. But I would like to do something a little bit different. And I was thinking, so my lovely friend Karen Marie, she's made by Karen Marie here over on YouTube. I think she does a hack of the Soha 7 toaster sweater where she makes the funnel neck into a quarter zip, which I think looks fantastic. I do have a pattern for a quarter zip pullover. It's the, I think it's Wardrobe by Me. I'll pop in a picture of it here, but that one, it does have kind of a yoke, so I'd split the print, which I don't particularly want to do. So I think I'm going to attempt the toaster hack, because it does have not long cuffs and it does have a waistband, but you can use self fabric, so I wouldn't need any extra ribbing, which is great. I wouldn't have to match it. So I think I'm going to do something like this as a quarter zip. Watch this space. Hopefully that works out. If you have any other ideas, please do let me know. But again, I think this would be lovely for during the spring, summer for sure. And then maybe for Valentine's Day next year. Last but by no means least, we've done dresses, we've done shirts, we've done sweatshirts. How about a pair of trousers? And I have this fantastic fabric from Rainbow Fabrics that I got a good few months ago. So it's a navy cord, so quite a thick wale cord, so quite chunky. And I think this would be perfect trouser weight. So I was humming and hawing what to do with it. So if you've watched my channel, will you cast your minds back to the love affair I had in 2025 with the Sepia trousers from Closet Core. I made 2 pairs of shorts. I made the barrel length trousers, the barrel leg trousers twice, and I made the wide leg trousers as well. So I'm going to revisit this pattern for 2026, and I want to make the barrel leg version in this. It is quite thick, I'm aware of that, but it's still spring. It's not that warm, but I think with a kind of a slightly cropped barrel leg trouser, I think it could look quite nice. I've got a nice pair of navy trainers to go with it. The only difference I'll make is that around the waistband. So the pattern comes with a paper bag waistband, but I think this fabric would be far too thick for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the waistband a little bit differently. So I'm going to remove the width to do the paper bag, but I'm going to add on a seam allowance, and I'm going to cut the waistband in 2 instead, because I'm going to have this on the outside and then I'm going to line it in maybe just a cotton lawn to reduce the thickness of it. So it's just going to be a standard waistband, but on the inside it'll have a different fabric. Maybe if I have some offcuts from some of that, it could look quite pretty, but that's the only difference I'm going to make. So just alter the waistband ever so slightly. I'm still going to do the back pockets, and I just do one of the front pockets. It has a kind of an upper and a lower front pocket. I just do one, but hopefully this would look very, very cute in a pair of spring sepia trousers. So that is the current plan for this as well, and I think this would go nicely with the toaster sweater. I think this would also go nicely with my Donny shirt, so doing a whole kind of capsule thing as well, she said, hopefully. So they are my spring plans. What do you think? Yes, there are quite a few there, and we're already in April, but I love them all. I really love them all. It's the most beautiful fabric, and as you can see, an awful lot of them will transition very, very easily into summer plans as well. So let me know what you think in the comment box below. Have you made any of those patterns? Do you have any better suggestions for any of that fabric? I would be very, very keen to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, I would very much love it if you give me a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all getting some time for some lovely, lovely sewing, and I will talk to you all again very soon in another video. Take care, everyone. Bye.